Hello students, today I am going to teach class 11th subject biology chapter 4th. Chapter name is Animal Kingdom. After Plant Kingdom, then chapter is Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Then syllabus of Animal Kingdom, salient feature and classification of animal, non-chordata up to phylum level and chordata up to class level. So it is 3 to 5 salient features and at least 2 example of each categories. First of all, what is difference between animal and plant? In animal form have a definite shape and plant shape of the body is identified. Indefinite and silval are absent in animal and silval are present in plant. Okay, then nutrition of animals, they obtain their food from plant and plant they are autotrophic and animal is mostly heterotrophic. Okay, then they obtain their food in the form of liquid and solid in animal, but plant they obtain their food in the form of liquid only, not solid in form food. Okay, and in animal chlorophyll is absent, but in plant chlorophyll is present. Okay, then locomotion of animal is present, but plant is absent. So many characteristic of animal and plant, difference between animal and plants. Then habit of the animals. Suppose animals herbivores, carnivores, omnivorous and sanguivorous. So parasites, saprozoic, coprophagous. So it is many habits. So what is herbivorous? The animal obtain their food directly from plant. So it is called herbivorous. Herbivorous, just like example of herbivorous is cow, goat, rabbit, deers. And carnivorous, these animals feed on the flesh of other animals. Suppose for example like lion, tiger, leopard. And omnivorous, these get their nutrition both from plant and animals. So example of this man, bear, pig. Okay, then sanguivorous is that these animals depend on the blood of other animals for their nutrition, is called sanguivorous. Just example, you can take example just like from the you understand by the example leech, bed bugs, vampire, bears. So it is sanguivorous. Parasites, these are the animals which live on the body of the other element host. So obtain nourishment from their. Parasitic animals may be endoparasitic. So it is called parasites. For example, parasites is tapeworm, roundworm. So it is the parasite. Saprozoic, these animals obtain their food from dead organic materials. So it is called saprozoic. So many habits of the animals. Then next habitat. What is habitat? Means on the basis of place of living. So it is called a habitat. Habitat is just like aquatic, terrestrial, amphibians, aerial. So aquatic means these animals live in water. So it is called aquatic. For example, aquatic fish, aquatic fish. Then terrestrial animals live on land. Live on land, so it is called terrestrial habitat. Terrestrial habitat, for example, rat, human, lizard. Okay, amphibians, these animals can live in water as well as land, and so it is called amphibians. Amphibians just like a frog, crocodile. Aerial, some animals are adapted for aerial life, and accordingly the live animals show adaptation, so it is called aerial. Just like example of aerial is birds, bat, butterfly. So it is the habitat. Then next topic is the classification of animals. So here you can see in chart modern classification of animals showing important phylum. So it is the living being kingdom: Monera, Protista, fungi, plantae, Animalia. So it is the Animalia is Mesozoa, Parazoa, and Eumetazoa. Then further divide Eumetazoa in Bilateria and Radiata. Then Radiata in phylum Coelenterata, and Bilateria is the Deuterostomaria. Then it is the many phylum of this. What is the Mesozoa? Mesozoa, this is a group of animals which are worm-like, microscopic and endoparasites, so it is called a Mesozoa. Parazoa, animals of this group also have cellular levels of body organism. These are diploblastic and have porous body wall, flagellated cell wall, and found in the inner layer of the body, so it is called Parazoa. Just like Parazoa is the Leucosolenia spongilla, so it is the Parazoa. Then Eumetazoa, body organization of these animals is a cellular tissues level, organ level, so it is called Eumetazoa. Then difference between Mesozoa, Parazoa, and Eumetazoa. Then you can learn with the help of book difference between Mesozoa, Parazoa, and Eumetazoa. Okay. Then I have discussed about phylum Porifera. Some characteristic of Porifera is the sponge of a multicellular organism with a cellular grade of body organization. They do not have any tissues or organs, so it is called a sponge in a phylum. Phylum Porifera. Sponge. Porifera means pore bearer. So body surface is perforated by numerous minute inhalent pores called ostia. Animals lack alimentary canal. The cavity cavity is spongical, with which open the exteriorly through osculum acts a digestive canal. Digestion is entirely intracellular. So next characteristic of Porifera, phylum Porifera, sponge skeleton is a internal content in the mesenchyme and made of a separate crystalline carious or cilious spicules are the irregular spongine fibers of the both. So it is many examples of the phylum Polyphera, Leucosolenia, Spongilla, Sycon and Spongia. Then next phylum of the Cnidaria or Coelenterata. Cnidaria or Coelenterata, some characteristic of Cnidaria. These are multicellular animals showing cell tissues, level of body, organization with most of the cell specialized for different function and some forming a tissues. So characteristic of the phylum Cnidaria. Cnidaria of the diploblastic metazoans body wall is made up of two layers, the outer ectoderm and inner endoderm. Middle non-living gelatinous layer is mesoglia. Ectoderm contains specific stinging cell called neuroblast. So some example of the Coelenterata hydra. In Coelenterata hydra, then next is phylum. Phylum is the Platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes. Characteristic of Platyhelminthes: animal of these phylum either free living or parasitic. Tissues organ level of body organization is found. Coelom is absent and flatworm are triploblastic. They have flattened body because of their primitive system of circulation and excretion. The platyhelminthes have unsegmented body except in tapeworm. Flatworms are with blind sac body plan. The alimentary canal is either absent and they do not have any body cavity or coelom. So excretory system consists of phlegm cells. Nervous system is primitive and ladder-like in the platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes of the characteristic. Then next in the platyhelminthes, example of platyhelminthes in phylum Platyhelminthes: Planaria, tapeworm, Taenia solium, fasciola. Fasciola means liver fluke. So next is the Nematihelminthes. Next phylum is Nematihelminthes. The characteristic of Nematihelminthes is the body is covered with cuticle. Posterior end of female is pointed while curved in male, and body is unsegmented bilateral, and male is also shorter than female. The body is not differentiated into head, thorax, and abdomen. Animal are pseudo-coelomic. Respiratory and circulatory system are totally absent in the Nematihelminthes. For example of Nematihelminthes is just like Ascaris. Ascaris found in stomach of the human beings. So both are male and female. Female Ascaris is large in size in comparison to the male Ascaris. Next phylum is Annelida. General characteristic of Annelida: animals or worms of this phylum are found in most soil or water. The body is bilaterally symmetrical, metamerically segmented, triploblastic, and coelomate. Then from the outside, body is covered by a cuticle. Body is highly contractile. Sometimes lateral appendages in the form of tiny cysti are present. The true coelom are present in this. and alimentary canal is in the form of tube. Digestion is extracellular. Circulatory system is closed, consisting of vessel and tubular heart. Blood is red due to presence of hemoglobin, and excretory system consists of nephridia. Excretory system consists of nephridia. Respiration takes place through general body through the special projection. In the nervous system, there is a paired cerebral ganglion or brain, a ventral double nerve cord with ganglia and nerve in each segment of the body. Animals are unisexual, and larvae may or may not be present. Some animals are reproduced by budding, some other have the power of the regeneration. For example, Nereis, Ferretima, earthworm. Ferretima means earthworm, Hirudinaria, and Erenicola. Erenicola. So it is the phylum Annelida. Phylum Annelida. Then next phylum is the Arthropoda. Arthropoda. Then arthropoda, general characteristic of arthropoda, animal of these phylum are cosmopolitan and found everywhere in air. The body is bilaterally symmetrical diploplastic, and it has organ system level of body organization, jointed and lateral appendages are found which may be modified. Body is covered with exoskeleton, and which is made up of chitin. The body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen, and body cavity is the hemocoel. Muscle system is well developed. Circulatory system is of open type. Respiratory system consists of gills, trachea, and buccal. Alimentary canal runs from mouth to anus. Excretory system is made up of Malpighian tubules. Arthropods have simple or compound eye. Compound eye, main function of arthropod, compound eye is present. Okay. Nervous system typical Annelidian type, and animals are mostly unisexual, so sexual dimorphism. Fertilization is internal, and in animals are oviparous or oviviparous. Okay. Then for example is the crab, polyman means prawn, Scolopendra, and Lycosa. Cockroach. So it is the example of the arthropods. Arthropoda, a crab, just like a crab in crab, prawn, cockroach. So it is the phylum of arthropoda. You can see in diagram crab, a cockroach and prawn. Scorpio, it's also found in the phylum of arthropoda. So today from this topics phylum arthropoda, today it is completed. Then next time I will take this remaining of the chapters. Okay, student, thank you.